What's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing out there? Hope everybody is doing great. Today I just want to give you guys an update and plus talk about water change and what you can do to avoid doing water change every week in your tank. This tank right here is a 90-gallon tank that I have right here. I got some red head cichlid in this tank. This tank is mainly gonna be for the red head cichlid. Plus I got some African cichlid in this tank. But these African cichlid gonna be coming out this tank eventually, and their red head cichlid is gonna be in this tank by themselves eventually. But today I just wanna talk to you guys and talk to you guys about water change and how to avoid doing water change and make your own filter so you don't have to like spend a lot of money buying FX6 or in the back and all those kind of filter. You could like make your own filter and avoid doing a lot of water change weekly. I don't do water change weekly in this tank. I do a vacuum of the substrate probably every 3 weeks, and I do 25% water change. And the main reason why I could go that long without doing water change is because I have a testing kit, and if I test my water is doing good, I don't got no nitrate or anything else in my tank, then I don't do water change. I just top the tank off. And the other reason why I don't do that much water change is this right here. I got plants growing on the top of my tank. This is my filter right here. I used to have a FX6 on this tank and it's broken, and I was gonna buy another one, and so I do right here. I put a light on it. I put a light right there, and that is taking out all the nitrates on my tank. The plant is growing all the way down here, and it look pretty good. And I don't have to buy an expensive canister filter. And as you can see, my tank is crystal clear. And like I said, I do my testing and make sure I don't have no nitrates in the tank, and I do a gravel vacuum every 3 weeks, and that's all you need. I got 3 tanks, and that's all my tanks are set up, and I don't do that much water change on my tanks. And I'm pretty sure I could go a month without doing water change on this tank. I just chose to do a gravel vacuum because I want to. All right, guys, I'm gonna take you guys over to my another tank that show you guys the setup I got over there. Okay, let's go. And this right here is another tank I'm showing you guys right here. This is the Grow Out African cichlid tank right here. And as you can see from the last time I showed you guys this tank, these fish are putting on some size and putting on some color. But I'm not here to talk about that. Let's talk about the water change. As you can see, this tank, the tank is crystal clear. I do have a FX6 on this tank, but I bought this FX6 a long time ago and it's still working. But as soon as it stopped working, I am not going to buy another one because I still have my own filter that I built up on top. See right here, this helps with the nitrates and everything. I got color filters in there, so this tank stay crystal clear. And I'm not buying no more FX6. This is doing a pretty good job right here. The only reason I have the FX6 on this tank because it's there, I have it, so I use it. This is a 125 gallon tank, and so I still got an FX6 on this thing, and everything is going great in this thing. So I do water change on this tank, same thing. Every 3 weeks I do a gravel vacuum, and I try to take 25% out this tank, and I do my testing, and see, crystal clear water. Plus I got the plants on top doing the job. So let's take you over to my last tank. This tank right here is, you could call it my discus tank. These discus I have for a good while now, probably like 3 years. They're not the most perfect discus. If you ask me, probably they're stunted, but I love these discus. So mainly this tank is not a discus tank no more to me. This is a geophagus tank that I'm growing out. I got some red head topos in there, and I got some other geophagus in there. But if you look at this tank is crystal clear too. And I have my own filter on this tank, and I do water change on this tank. Same thing, every 3 weeks, gravel vacuum. And if you see, you got plants growing down there, and these plants are coming from the top up here. And plus, that's my filter back there. Plants growing in it, so that's pulling a lot of nitrates out the tank, and that's why the tank stay crystal clear. The fish are happy, and everybody is doing great in this tank. So if you guys is trying to avoid doing a lot of water change and avoid buying expensive filter, stuff like that, this is the way you do it. If you have an African cichlid tank, and you know you can keep plants in African cichlid tank, but you sure can keep plants on top. And I say, even if you have a FX6 on your tank, you still could set this up to where you got the plants growing by itself. And eventually I'm gonna add some different kind of plants in this tank, in this filter, so they could grow out and look a lot better. So yeah, the fish are good, and everybody's doing great. So you don't have to do water change every week. Just buy a test kit, test your water, and get some plants and have them growing out the side, on the top. You don't have to really put them inside the tank. So that's my video, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one.